Hi there, today I'm unboxing an outdoor IP security camera. So this particular camera is by a company called Amcrest. It's a 4K Ultra HD camera, which is 8 megapixel power over Ethernet. Okay, let's have a quick look around the packaging. Very nice glossy packaging on there. Security rain or shine. And some details there. So 8 megapixel, which I've already mentioned. And this is what I was surprised about. 16 times digital zoom, and it supports 128 gig local MicroSD card. Okay, let's keep going. There's the resolution, so up to 4K Ultra HD at 15 frames per second, and that's the actual screen resolution of that. It supports a field of view of 112 degrees, so quite a wide angle, and night vision 131 feet. And there's some other details about there. Okay, let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. So quick start guide. Looks pretty straightforward and all in English, which is great. Okay, and that's a sticker. Must help you to actually install it so you know where the screw holes go. Important security notice. So make sure that your device has the latest firmware as listed on that website. Okay, and never use default password for your device. Thank you card and a warranty. Okay. That's great. Bit of foam on the top. You've got the actual camera. And you've got some fixtures. Let's take that out. And you've got a seal for the Ethernet cable. See if there's anything else in there. No, that's it. Okay, so I've laid out all the items you get in the packaging. So let's take a look at the camera. So unwind the cable here, little tie here, and take the plastic off. Okay, so initial impressions of this, it's a nice, strong, solid build quality to it. You've got a matte black finish on there. Obviously the rain covers here. You can take this off if it was in a sheltered area, if you didn't want it in place. In terms of adjustments, you've got a screw here that can tighten so it can be left in a firm position. In terms of flexibility, you've got a lot of flexibility there. You can turn it, twist it, move it up and down, so that's quite good. You've got 4 holes at the back, and this is where the template comes into place. So if you just stuck it somewhere, you'd know where you need to drill to get this installed. And obviously 4 screws and raw plugs to go with it. Now the actual cable at the back, you've got a gap where it can slot through, so you can put this into a waterproof box if you wanted to. So the end of here, you've got your Ethernet point, and this is for power directly to it. Okay, so the other option you could have is drilling a large hole and pushing it straight down the middle so you don't see any cables coming out of it. Okay, so at the back, you've got 2 screws. And if I remove them, I should be able to reveal the actual MicroSD card slot. So I'll do that in a bit. And that's it. Obviously the lens at the front. Let me give you some sizing on this. If I get my ruler, and we're saying approximately 9 centimeters by 6. And then by around 7, the actual bracket at the back, that's about 8. And in terms of dimensions of the actual back piece, it's about 6 by 6. Okay, so let's take off the rear cover and install the MicroSD card in. So that's quite straightforward. I've got my screwdriver here. I'll just quickly unscrew these. Okay, so the screws are loosened. If I go like that, the back cover just pops off. and what I can see is a rubber seal around here, just stopping the water from obviously getting into the components. And you've got a reset button here and the actual slot for the microSD card. So let me get my card. It's just here. Slot it in like so and push it in so it clicks. So I've just clicked in now, and there you go, it's tight. So next I can just tighten it up and it's ready to go. Okay, so to enable us to use this camera, we need to actually connect it to a Power over Ethernet connection. So I have a Power over Ethernet injector. So this is by Amcrest as well. Let's open it up. Some instructions with it, and the actual injector itself, big bulky box, and a power cable. So the way this works, you obviously plug your power in, and let me see if I can give a close-up of that. So there you go. So data in, so that's your Ethernet in, and your power plus data out. So it'll actually give the power through there. So the actual plug it came with is no good to me. That's US based. So I've got one here. Let me plug that in like so. And I'll plug the other end in a moment. Okay, so let's get the Power over Ethernet injector connected up. So we'll put the data going inwards here, and then I've got another Ethernet cable here. I'll plug in one there, and this is the output. So this will provide the data and the power to the camera, and that will be connected like so. So simple as that. Next, I've got my power strip here. I'll just plug it straight in. Okay, so let's make a start at setting up this camera. So I'm on my Android device. Let me go to the Play Store, and we're going to search for Amcrest. And the app we're after is this one, so Amcrest View Pro. So let's install that. This is the access it needs, and let's accept it. Okay, so the app's installed. Let's click open. Okay, welcome to Amcrest. Let's get started on setting up your device. Let's click start, and the option we want to pick is Power over Ethernet camera and P2P setup. Okay, so next I need to scan in the QR code. So underneath the camera there's a QR code, so let me do that off camera, and that's the actual serial number of the camera. And then I'm presented with this, so I'll just say test for the name of the camera. Okay, so next let's click start live view, and it's asking to change the password, so let me do that now. Okay, so I've amended the password. There you go, it's modified. Would you like to learn how to use the major function of this app? Just click no. Go to help wizard to see it, and there you go, up and running straight away. Okay, let me run you through the options on the app. So if I click here first of all, if you had multiple cameras, you can see all of them at the same time. So this is the 4 camera view, and then you've got the 9, 16, and then you've got a clear option. So if I click the clear, it clears off the camera. So I can reselect it like so, and then double click to go into it. And then you've got a grouping here, so new favorite group, and you've got motion detection settings here, so you can enable it, and then you can set a schedule if you wanted to, if you wanted motion detection just during a certain period. Anti-dither, sensitivity, region setting, so you can select a region if you wanted to, for example. Then you've got push notifications, so you can be notified if there's actual activity. Record, a delay as well, and snapshot. Let's go back. Don't want to save any changes. Okay, moving on. We've got a microphone setting and a speaker setting. Neither of those work because it hasn't got that built in. And then you've got a pan, tilt, and zoom option. And then you've got a HD option. And this lets you go from standard definition to HD. if I click on the HD, the picture quality is absolutely amazing, 4K. Now if I click here, you can actually amend the settings if you wanted a lower frame rate or a bit rate or even a lower resolution, so you can go down as well. So you don't have to keep it at 4K, but the picture quality is really good at that. Let me click off. Okay, and then you've got a snapshot, so you can take a snapshot. Try again. And there you go. Picture quality is really impressive on this. Let's come out of it. Okay, and should be able to flip it. And there you go. Just to show the clarity of that, absolutely stunning picture quality. I've not seen a security camera with 4K before, so this is really impressive seeing this. Okay, so another thing to actually mention of the picture quality is the fishbowl effect. So as you can see, there's a slight curve to it, and you're getting a wider angle than the standard. So pretty good, you can get a good field of vision on there. Okay, so let's have a go at setting up the motion detection. So if I go here and we want to enable push notifications, and the push type is a live view, and motion detect of that camera. Let's go back. Oh. And cam cast masking. Oh, we'll leave that face detection and hard disk alarm. So in hard disk alarm, you see this. So no disk, low space or disk error. Okay, let's save this. Okay, so with the push notifications and motion detection in place, this is what you see. So you just get an alert on your phone saying there's been motion detected. If I click here, you've got the live view, you've got playback, so you can actually select your camera. So if I click here, and there you've added your camera, and then you can just slide along and see some footage, which is really good. Okay, let me go down, device manager, that's the devices you have. My saved files, so this is where I've initiated a record or I've taken a picture. Then you've got camera map, nothing in there at the moment. Actually, let's click plus. Okay, favorites. So this is the grouping, push notification, event list. So these are all the events that have occurred, and configuration is what we've seen previously here. Yep. Don't save to that. Let's go back, and you've got configuration center, motion detection, video tamper. Don't save. Keep going. Alarm trigger, recording schedule. So you can amend that. So on motion or alarm, it's recording. Don't save to that. Let's go back again, back again. And modify device password. Then you've got app code, help, leave feedback, and cloud storage. So you can record to the cloud as well. And let's go back to live view, and the final option is here, and just to select your device, your favorite device. Okay, so next we're going to see if the camera works over a data connection without opening any ports on your router. So as you can see at the moment, my Wi-Fi is on. So if I drop that down and click here, turned off my Wi-Fi, 4G's active now. Let's click off for a moment and then come back again on live view. Let's see if it appears. May take some time just to make the connection. Okay, failed. Let's click on playback and click back to live. Nope, give it another go. I think it just takes some time just to be able to work. And there you go. Connected now, you can see the time ticking away. Picture quality is great still. And let me move the camera just to show it is live. And there you go. No ports opened on my router at all, and it's working straight out of the box. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing of this outdoor IP security camera. Very simple to set up and configure. In terms of build quality, it's a really good solid build to it. It comes with Ethernet connectivity, so you can use power over Ethernet to run it. So you'd need something like this, a power over Ethernet injector to enable you to power it, and then just an Ethernet connector going straight to it like I've already shown. It comes with a seal as well. So you can actually get your Ethernet cable going through this and connecting onto this, and then tighten the seal to make it waterproof. So that's good. In terms of flexibility, it's good it actually uses Ethernet, because you can have a long runner cable, perhaps going from the top of your property going straight down and connected to a point where there's power. So you don't have to have power very close by the actual camera, which is an excellent feature. If you had an NVR, so a network video recorder that had power over Ethernet, you could easily connect it to that as well, and it can record directly onto the actual NVR. Many thanks to Amcrest for providing this camera to me in exchange for an independent YouTube review. So there you go. Hope it's actually helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.